All right.
Herms,
Yeah.
Thursday night, June 18th.
Love it.
Love you, bud. Almost 8 o'clock. You know what time I got here, Herms?
5:30.
5:20, but that's close enough. I had to unpack because we had the bishop here last week, right? So I packed up everything and put it in the closet over there. Got everything unpacked, feeling great. Sit down over there, do the test. Video looks good. I said, all right, let me start recording the test. Go, check the mic. Guess what? No shit. Again.
It was more like yes.
Yeah, it was like it. I was, for those of you who didn't watch last week's, we went from the MacBook that was missing in action, and oh, by the way, it's back safely. But it was missing in action for like 2 weeks or something, dude. And
Somebody actually kidnapped it.
yeah,
We're so popular that
they realized we weren't paying a ransom. They just dropped it off.
Yeah, I mean.
So, long story short, I had our original tech expert, our producer, our main man, Lil Cha, loaded up my laptop with all the stuff we need to do the show, as you know, and like I said, for those who don't. And same thing happened. So, I think I literally had 3 IT techs over here. 2 of them actually, well, one was on a FaceTime, the other was here. They're actually in the IT world. Owen trying to help out because he's very computer savvy. And guess, lo and behold, who finally got a hold of, I guess, which is now our former producer. Dalton, who's got his ass up in the air because I've been yelling at him about the MacBook fiasco. But Maggie Gorman Kane Jr., sweet little thing as she is, she walked down, tried to help us out for the last hour or so. Finally got a hold of Dalton. He answered her. And doesn't he come in? And here we go. Gets a great work. Do you think he's going to tell me so I make sure next week?
So listen, basically, if we're taking all applications for a new.
Somebody who knows their tech shit.
Yeah, please.
And
that knows what? It's called OBS, right?
OBS, yeah, but
OBS.
tech is tech.
So
on that note, we're going to run one. It's probably going to be 30-40 minuter because
now we're cutting into the time where the place actually closes.
Yeah, Punches closes early during the weeknights, but plus I had a couple beers and a couple shots before Herms got here, so I'm just not in the mood to be frustrated like this. But hey, nothing hidden here, right? Full disclosure, we're an open book to our S.O.S. Nation, right?
That's right.
So Herms, with that said, before we really dig in, how did you boys?
Well, as always, it's always something with us, but nevertheless, we get through it, and it's fun. It's actually a comical. We should actually start recording the process that goes into getting this shit fixed, because that's pretty comical to watch it. So, but I do have one thing. And Dobes, a couple times on here, you have ripped me. Today, I'm ripping you.
I don't know where I ripped you, but go ahead.
Kidding,
Please.
kidding rippings.
So please, though, go ahead. You must.
Okay.
You must.
Okay, so me personally, I'm losing count of my days left and right. Like, I don't know. When you're retired, you don't know what the fuck day it is, and I'm dead serious. So, all kidding aside, I really thought today was Wednesday. Then I called Dobes and I said, Dobes, are we doing this podcast? Because I didn't know if we were we did talk about changing the day, and I didn't know if we had an answer yet on changing the day. But I looked at it and
we did Thursday nights.
Okay, instead of yelling at me, just listen.
I'm not yelling, I talk loud. You've known that since I was 4.
I feel like I'm talking to daughters right now. But anyway. I had really 20 minutes to get here by 7, which I made it here at 7:10, which was fucking pretty good, because I still believe it or not, I really did get a real shower. I know you're gonna say, oh yeah.
No, I believe you got a shower.
Turn on the water and
I believe you got a shower, and I'll tell you why real quick before you continue.
yeah.
Got karaoke tomorrow night, right?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
So you'll be too tired Saturday to get up and take a shower like you always do.
True.
So I knew you'd be in the shower
It's
tonight.
a true statement. But anyway, I was on my way here, and he calls me and he says, or no, I called him, and he goes, because I want to know if we're still
So no,
on.
you returned, no, that was before all that.
No,
That's-
I was on my way here, remember? I called you and I said, are we still on? And you said, I don't know, we got little mags here. I said, all right.
No. You're a little ahead of yourself. You called me and asked me, you said, oh shit, I forgot all about it. I gotta jump in the shower. That was that phone call.
I said that.
Nothing about Mag. She wasn't here yet because I didn't know we didn't have sound problems.
No, I said I was on, now I said the second stage, I was on my way here, which I was, and then you said little Mags was here.
No, on her way.
Okay, on her way. All right, whatever. But anyway, I gotta read this thing to you. First of all, it says hens, not Herms, hens.
Voice text. What do you want me to do?
I know that, but it's funny. Can I just?
Well, you can't work to you without me explaining myself.
All right, listen. It was voice. It was voice. Whatever text. He had. I guess he had like wax lips on at the time when he was talking because it was like hens. No,
Go on.
so anyway, because of this, hens, don't rush out the house yet. So apparently where he lives is a bunch of chickens, and he told them to stay in even though the door was open, okay, in the pen. He told the chickens, hold on, don't interrupt me, motherfucker.
I'm not laughing!
All right, listen, so the hens stayed there, right, until he says, hey, chickens, hens, you can come out. All right, so they are the most behaved fucking hens I've ever seen in my life, first of all.
It's all in the teachings.
No, so hold on. Don't you needed this? You know you did. So anyway, and then after that, there's a three-parter here. And then it goes, we don't have sound, and I don't know yet if Dalton is coming. So now we went from the hens not coming out the pen to Dalton from, what movie was that? Roadhouse isn't here yet, and he's not going to kick anybody's ass. So that's two. We're 2 for 2. Dalton from Roadhouse ain't going to kick our ass, and the hens still didn't leave the fucking pen. I'm just telling you. Then it goes to guess.
They see the bow weevil up front.
This is a good one too. Little Maggie Gorman's coming around. Maggie came, supposedly she's badass for computers. So she gets off on computers. And I'm sorry, Maggie, but apparently the Dobes, you get off on these things. I'm just telling you. And I'm sorry, Maggie, but he said it, not me. Beat him up.
Prove it.
I'll let you read it. Again, Dalton from Roadhouse is not answering his phone. Thank God, because he's in his Camaro ready to come.
Yeah.
So if you want to leave, worst case scenario, we have a couple beers. If you want to wait to see if we're going to have that, fine. It's actually pretty good. I'm sorry, I liked it, and I almost crashed my car laughing.
But can I explain myself?
You can,
So it's just real quick.
but it was a joke.
No, I ain't mad. I'm just saying I got, first off,
Okay, go ahead.
Barb was nice enough to bring down that fan. How about you putting it on because it's hotter than...
I was just going to say, shit, I mean, come on. All right,
Their
listen.
air condition went, and the guy was supposed to call back today, and supposedly left a message. Whatever.
Guess who this is blowing for?
I remember. I feel it. It was blowing on Maggie, and I still felt it. So anywho, the first call was him saying, "Fuck, I forgot. I'm jumping in the shower." I said, "Okay, go ahead. I'm setting up." Ran a couple tests, as I explained earlier. Got on FaceTime with Owen. He couldn't figure it out. Still trying to call and text off. Owen calls me back and says, "Dalton ain't answering still." I said, "I know, I've been trying." And he said, "But I got a hold of little Mags. She's an IT chick. She's coming up. She said she'll help you." So I said, "Okay." So I went out and got a shot and a beer. went outside, loaded it up, and that's when you now returned my call, because I tried calling you, and I tried texting you, to stay at home, till I seen what the hell was going on, because I didn't want you coming all the way up from Howes Grove, if we weren't gonna have a show. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, let me jump, I gotta jump on this only because it's happening. So,
yeah.
Barb comes down, I love her, she's so sweet, make sure I'm all right.
Well, tell her who Barb is.
Barb is the owner of Pudge's.
Fudges.
She is Pudge's, the original Pudge's daughter.
Yes.
Mike is her husband. Great
Awesome people. Man.
But Barb comes down, check this. Wanted to know if I need any help, like she can help me move tables and set up. I said, absolutely not, look. So she says, Brendan was down here the other day trying to do some ghost shit. Because anybody, I believe the bishop and them, one of them said something about the lights and all this. She told me it was on it. So anyway, long story short. So her boy comes down and he starts talking to her. You ever watch the ghost shit?
Yeah.
And they all bumping noises, the lights were flickering, all kinds of shit, right? So Barb flips the lights on, opens the door, she starts talking. Nothing. Not one flicker, not one noise. So I walk in right behind her, I said, come on, give us a little show. It ain't like you ain't done it for me before. Nothing. Finally, now this was when I first came down and was unpacking everything, right? So I'm starting to set up, and I'm over here by the table and the camera. These lights are all flickering. One goes out, comes back on, the other one goes out. Both shots. Then they're flickering. And the reason I'm bringing this up, so I call Barb. I said, Barb, he's made his appearance, they're flickering. She says, all right, whatever. Let me stop. So I bring it up. I had to tell the story because as I'm sitting here, and if you guys on camera can see these lights, they're flickering.
Right now?
They've been for the last couple minutes. I'll tell you when they're going to watch out.
Oh yeah, yeah they are. Okay.
There it goes, one out, one back on.
And by the way,
Now, did you just hear that boom?
Yep. Yep.
Now, that's the first noise I've heard since you've been down. That's what Brendan went. All the lights, you heard noises banging.
Okay. You just slapped on the glass.
Yeah, something. It did sound like the glass, like a key in the glass, right?
I told you. All right, hey. Well, let's not later.
Barb,
Amy, why don't you just open the door? Here, come on.
Barb,
Come over, bud. I don't care. I ain't scared of no
teasingly, Barb says, "Are you scared?" I said, "No, I love this shit."
What's that smell?
Does it smell like sulfur?
Smell it?
No.
Yes.
Does it? That's usually.
Get over here.
That's usually the smell when spirit.
Smell that right now.
Hold on, and while I'm leaning in here smelling.
Right there.
Smell this.
Yeah. Come on, boy.
Oh, there's something.
All right, shut that door. Because I was only kidding when I said that. I said I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I am afraid. I am afraid of some ghosts.
Now, we were talking ghosts last night, but anyway. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty neat.
But anyway, I do got a couple. Like, let's add a little humor tonight. So
Please.
So today, I just got done telling Dobes, and Dobes had a bad day too, and I had a rough one today. It just seemed like whatever I did just didn't go right, and it's okay. You know, we're gonna have good and bad days no matter what we do. But I'm gonna tell you this. So I'm gonna go back to the sticks where I live.
Which Howes Grove.
Okay, so I had Johnny come over with his machine and move our. We got a gazebo. It's been left there when we bought the house. You saw it. There goes that tip again.
Well,
Anyway.
now they're going what? They're going nuts now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is going nuts. So anyway, they moved the gazebo, and we
Set it up.
no just to move it. It can't be set up. It's already like set up. It's already.
I meant, did they move it from where it was and set it up in a nice place?
Yeah, on a flatter piece of land, and plus, I'll tell you.
I don't mean to ruin your story, but he knocked down another fence.
No, no,
Sorry, Johnny boy.
no, not this time. But anyway,
You look good on video.
he moved it. Who?
Your son.
Oh yeah.
What's a fucking 16 videos up a day
I
now?
don't know that. So anyway, he This guy, he picks up this thing with the skid steer, he moves it out of the way, right? Whole family of gophers, whole family,
Oh, I believe that.
all under there. Let me tell you something. Did you ever move like an angry thing? Yeah, no, it's really, really clicking, and there's really nothing to be clicked.
No, that's what I want to see. That's on the plastic, so anyway, that's it.
So check this out. We moved this thing, and there's a whole family of gophers under there, about 89 of them, right? At least 8, I'm gonna say, there's 5. 89.
Honey.
89 just sounds better for a story.
Sure.
So
Honey, a husband, wife, and kids.
Yeah. Even the little guys had teeth. Put out your hand. That long. Did you ever see a fucking gopher's tooth? He has a Wexler on him. 2 Wexlers. But double the size of Wexler.
So if you were to kill the gopher, grab his feet, you could rake your backyard.
Right, yeah. So that's one thing. They chased me, right? That was yesterday. They chased me.
Did they chase you?
They chased me. You try to walk in somebody's den, dude. What happens if somebody tries to break into your house? So I went again. I panicked so bad that I ran toward them. I went, oh, and I went, oh, and then they're like this. And you hear the teeth.
What were they about this big?
Yeah. So
Have
you
you
hear.
seen the size of you?
Hold
6
on.
foot?
Did you see the side of her teeth?
Kick the sons of bitches, Tony
Let's
Franklin.
go for 500 again, Alex. And then we don't. No, I'm not doing that. Fucking scared the shit out of me. But I ran toward them instead of away from them. Then I had to hop over, and then the little bastards. Some was scared, and they were running that way, and I almost stepped on one. He was running with me. I noticed he was running with me to the side. He was like, yo.
He looked out the
He
air.
went, so he went against. He's running with me. He went that way. I went that way. You broke like this.
Me, like the broke runner.
I went against. You break right, I'll break left.
Yeah, this-
And he went. I'm not done.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not done with the animal stories.
Are you done with that gopher story?
Yeah.
Can you hit real quick pause?
Yeah, sure.
I'm calling bullshit.
Go ahead.
You won't admit Bigfoot was in your back fucking yard behind us, but you'll fucking tell me a gopher story?
I don't care. I don't care. I got witnesses. I have 3.
We did too!
And the kids, by the way, the kids in around Woodstown area, right? They're so used
Miles Grove.
Pilesboro. These mother humpers,
Miles Grove is nicer than Woodstown.
it pretty much is. But anyway, they don't scare over nothing.
What the fucking farm boy?
First of all, the farm boys can fix any piece of motor,
Got to.
anything.
Got to.
They can move anything. They can fix anything. They're like a MacGyver with suspenders.
They're like American Amish.
They really are. But anyway, these guys are like, they're all standing there. These things are running, and they're snapping at them, and they're like, get the fuck out. And I'm like this. I'm like, ah! This is me, like a little girl. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ee! And I'm running toward them, and they're laughing.
E.
I know.
said E.
Oh, ee. And then I look down, and I look back, and there's this kid going,
Yeah.
it's going. Oh my God, that
City slicker.
It's wonderful. It's so funny. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking funny. Now I'm on the deck.
He's on his deck fighting an 8-year-old.
I'm on the deck. I said, hey, I know it's funny and all, but and stop making fun of me, but can those things jump?
He's got an 8-year-old man.
So anyway, that was that.
But yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So this morning.
We chopped that down.
So this morning, I'm rolling out, and all of a sudden, I'm driving. A bird hits my windshield, sticks feet first into my
Radiator grill?
nope, on my window. I said hit my window. Hit my windshield.
It broke your windshield?
No, one did before. I'll talk about that one too, but that's fine. But this one here is stuck in behind the wiper blade.
Oh, gotcha.
And now I felt bad, and I'm like, I'm going 70, 75, maybe 80. But anyway, I said, let me stick the wipers on. Not a good idea. Not a good
I think
idea.
it just took a ride.
You know, and you massacre one of these things, and there's blood all over your windshield.
Yeah.
The neck rolled up into the thing. Like instead of me swiping it off, it swiped it in.
You animal abuser.
Oh, really? Really? And then I have this lady going next to me. You got a bird. I said,
You should think you were Stevie Wonder driving?
no, she saw it hit.
I'm saying she told me you got a bird. Well, I can't see it.
I'm like, let me get the shit.
Holy shit, Ray Charles.
Really? I mean, it's not that small.
Yeah. His bird is not that small if it was outside on the wiper.
But anyway, that happened then, right? Coming home.
Today.
Coming home from one of my jobs, I had to collect a check and I was coming back, right?
You can stop knocking now.
So anyway, I'm coming back. Another bird hits my windshield.
Wait.
This one here.
Wait. 2 birds in one day.
Oh yeah.
AM bird,
So
PM bird.
my story says you can knock 2 birds out with one stone.
Or one wiper.
Yes. So that's my story. And I'm sticking to it because let's get busy.
Too smoky. Look at him. Jimmy, that's because I got the beard mustache.
Oh my God.
How's it coming?
I don't know, but I mean, hey.
He felt like something.
Hey, Hunter, you drinking? No. Well, why don't we smell it on you? Ah, you dare spit on me. No. That sounds like a fishy story. No.
Yeah, well, it's at least a beery story.
But anyway, I really...
Now get it in first! Now I can't breathe. Jesus Christ. Bam!
I'll be like this. I'll be like this with the broken legs.
He's all over my remarkable.
So anyway, all kidding aside.
That's for you, Lesbo.
So this bluebird, it was a bluebird. I already know it because I already know it. Hey, Mr. Bluebird.
I was just gonna say, why did I hear me sing the song?
Mr. Bluebird.
Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder.
So anyway.
Oh, hey there, Bluebird.
So anyway, the only way I knew it was a bluebird was because when I went to get my ladder out, oh, don't spit it on me. When I go to get my ladder out, I go like this. Bluebird came in, it was demolished. But anyway, it can happen, and a lot of stuff. I actually pulled up. To my son-in-law's house, Franny. I pulled up to his house. He goes, "Hey, Herms, I like your new truck." It's when I first got my truck. Nice truck, man. I love it. We decorate for Halloween. I said, "What do you mean?" Got a bat in your grill. And the thing was, I guess, the wings were like this. Oh, I can't lift up my arm. But it was like this.
Didn't you have a bat fly in your window one time over by Taco's house?
Yeah, that was on my way to work. And I had the window open at nighttime, and it flew in and then hit my... I had my window open.
Yeah, I know.
It flew in here and hit the window on that side, and it's flapping all around. Let me tell you something, dude.
Didn't you turn around and look at you like this? I want to suck your blood.
No. It wasn't like that because he was looking up because I was so high in poop. I don't like fucking birds, dude.
That's a bat.
I don't like...
It's a mammal.
Can I tell you something? I had so many fucking animals in my house when I was in Gloucester because I hated it. And I got... Listen, squirrels? You know me with the squirrels. I told that squirrel story 98 times on the show. And I ain't going with the squirrels. You get me trapped with a squirrel, I'm running. So that little fucking gopher thing reminded me of a squirrel. That's why I fucking panicked. But he's a fatter one.
They're just like squirrels, but different.
But anyway, that was my, I don't know if it's funny, but listen, it definitely wasn't like the greatest of things today, because, yeah.
So,
And hold on, one more.
please.
This is my last one. So I get to a house today.
You to the White House.
I got to the White House, that too. No, I had to give an estimate for a roof, right? But they have skylights and I had to go measure them. So as soon as I get in there, they have a very nice house, so everybody has to take their shoes off. So I'm like, all right. Now my feet smell good.
What are you, Oriental?
No, it's a guess. I went. So anyway,
Hi, Miyagi, tell me.
I carry my ladder, right? And when you get older, I don't care what anybody says, your fucking feet hurt. So
Yeah.
I'm on this metal ladder, climbing up to like, I don't know, like 12 feet up in the air.
Did bare feet? With socks?
Forward socks, yeah.
I would have told that lady down.
Hold on, no, not for this job, she already approved it. I needed the money. So, I was gonna say, ooh,
Was she at least smoking?
I can't say.
You didn't bum one?
I can't say. Anyway, listen to me. I actually went up on the ladder. I'll tell you why I can't say my name for this. I went up on the ladder, and you'll agree with me. I went up on the ladder, and I'm on a 6 foot ladder, and I'm barely 6 foot. I'm not even 6 foot. I'm 5'10", 3/4 maybe. So anyway, I'm up there.
6'2" with the
I'm up
outro.
there. It went to where I had to go on the last step. On the last step. Let me tell you something. I can barely walk and chew gum right now, at my age. Try to balance yourself on a ladder. With your feet, on metal. And then,
You ain't got hopes?
so okay, you want to know what's going to happen to me? So I step on the very last top thing.
Which is unsafe and uncalled for.
So they got one of these little paint holders, right, on the top of them. They're round like this, and holds a paint can. Yeah. I step on the only spot in there, right, that has a screw that is wedged in there. Okay? Let me tell you something. It went like this. Can I stand up? I was
Please.
Well, listen, I can't get out of the chair. Somebody was like, hold there. Stop! Will you?
It might have been Joshua.
So, listen, I'm like this. I had my hands up as much as I could because I can't raise my arm.
Wait, was somebody at least holding the chair for you?
The chair, it's a ladder.
Or the ladder, I mean?
Let's go with no again. So, did you ever see Slim
You better be
Shady?
paying you double the price.
Okay, go this way. What the hell is going on here? All right, hey. Anyway. All right.
Herms?
All right.
Herms?
Yeah.
Thursday night, June 18th.
Dobes.
Oh, where are we over? All right.
Herms?
Herms, here's what I'm gonna do. It's recording all this. That's why.
So Herms, let's keep going.
What's that gonna do?
Nothing. What it's going to do is, might have a pause delay. So real quick, although we just ran, we don't know when it happened. We just ran through some hilarious content, so I don't know when the camera stopped. Again, as you know, it's been a rough start tonight. But Herms just noticed the camera indicators were out, and the laptop had shut off because the battery was run down for the 2 hours of trying to get the audio that should have worked 30 seconds. But anywho, so if you're picking up this, you may have a gap. You missed some good content, but it's nothing we can't go over again. So you're going to get this. I'm not even going to edit it. I'm going to play it as it is.
That's right.
Because we're unscripted. But just in case, because again, neither one of us noticed, Herms just noticed maybe 2 minutes ago. We don't know how far it went to, but we got the ghost been acting up continuously.
Maybe the ghost is shutting everything down. We don't know what's
Yeah, who
going on.
knows? You know paranormal.
Yeah.
What's one of the things it does to those guys all the time?
Oh,
It drains their equipment.
yeah.
Maybe that's what that does. So anywho, so we had Herms with his bird story. His bird got stuck on his windshield wiper.
Let's talk about the correct bird though. It was
It
one
was
that
blue
actually-
balls, blue bird.
There's one that really flew. It had wings.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
Just let's get this right. Let's give it BJ.
So I'm just going to move on and wrap this up. It's I can't remember if my general hype post, as I call them, on the Facebook page, if I explained why Harry Thomas isn't sitting here tonight, but unfortunately his company's been on strike the last couple of weeks. That ended. Harry got called in for overtime. So promises me, he had already told him he cannot work overtime next Thursday. We're gonna get the big ticket on here. Hopefully with at least JMAC next week. Again, keep your eyes and ears open for the Austin Dome Scholarship and details to come on the football game, and then the subsequent beef and beer and craft fair and all that other good stuff. Lilo just let Lisa know the other day, he personally is hiring a band to play that day.
Okay.
Out of his pocket.
That's awesome.
They're great people over there at Lilo's as well. Karaoke, back by Pop Warner and Man. Herms and I are back by Pop
Tomorrow night, come out here.
6 to whenever.
6 to 8, they said 6 to 9?
No, he changed it on his post.
No, oh, he did?
6 to whenever.
I love it.
But he knows it went a couple hours late last
Before we
time.
do end, I do have a couple.
No, we can go on, I just don't, I'm pissed off again.
It's okay, don't be pissed off. Well, I'm gonna make it a little funny again, because I really wanted a funny thing to cheer me up today. So I just got a couple of things. Like, I normally don't jot things down, jotted them down. I liked it. So, some things you don't say to your wife. I told you last week about, it was a joke if you watched it last week. Don't say that to your wife. But I'm going to say, there's another one you don't say to your wife. So my wife said the other day, the dryer is shrinking my clothes. I just shook my head and she said, what's wrong with you? I said, the dryer's not the problem, it's the refrigerator. And that's something you shouldn't say.
No,
I'm just, it reminds me of Mike Howley. Mike Howley says all these things. I don't know if you watch this. Mike Howley, you're funny, by the way. You're fucking hilarious. So it's like some things you shouldn't say. I'm going to start my things you shouldn't say to your wife. That's what I'm going to start on the show. I'm going to do it once a week. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm 2 in a row so far. So then, this one here is about Dobes. It's a good one. So, and this is a true story. So I called Dobes the other day.
This show is real life, right?
Yeah.
Like literally, it's our real life.
No, really. So I called Dobes the other day because, all the talk with these aliens and these UFOs and stuff like that. I was really worried about it because they said, listen, there's these females out there and they're abducting males that all have big members. I called him to reassure him that he's going to be fine.
Yes.
So I just wanted to say that. All right, we are too.
I am, you're out of the bar.
We'll be back tomorrow.
You got it.
You got it, see you guys. You guys shut this up already.
Yep.
Thank you.
But anyway,
Again, real life.
like we said, love you guys.
Go ahead. Say anything about before I close out like that.
No, I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Dale McDonald. I'm thinking about both the floods, Sue and Jimmy. My prayers are with you guys, always. And anybody else that's out there sick and has some issues.
Right.
You guys always make my prayers every day. I just want you to know, along with Doble here, always in my prayers. And
Yeah, it just feels like that one group a few years older than us is really paying some dividends the last couple of years.
yeah, things are hitting hard.
Vinny a few years back, Dale, it's crazy, man. As you get older, it's just, it gets crazy. I do want to send a very special, heartfelt shout out, love, best of luck, safe travels, very proud of you, to Brett Edward Craig. He just got reassigned to a new job, whatever they call it in the military nowadays, where he's going to be, if you do not know,
He's top gun.
Brett's a Top Gun pilot.
He's a Top Gun
and
pilot.
He just got assigned to go to Japan to teach that school. Very big. Proud of you, Brett Edward.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, number
Yes,
8's up there
sir.
smiling down,
Wow.
proud as hell.
Love
The wife and baby are moving to West Virginia, no, Virginia Beach, to be closer to family. And of course, she'll fly over, he'll fly back whenever, but it was a job he couldn't turn down. It's a big deal. And Brett, man, I love you. You keep going. Just when I don't think you can impress me any further in your naval career, you become a naval pilot, you become Top Gun, and now this. We love you, buddy. Safe travels. Be well.
Shout out to Pudges. Thanks for having us here.
Yeah, 100%.
We appreciate you guys very much.
100%. And maybe next week we can have the big ticket. Hopefully, J Mac, like I said, Jason McDonald will be here as well. And we can have this show go off from start to finish without a hitch. We apologize, but as we've said from show one, man,
It's
unscripted.
unscripted. We
And
don't
we
have
go with the flow.
one before. Not to over overstep those, but I will say this. Look, we don't have the money that these people have, the studios. All we're doing is flying off the hip and having fun. And if you guys are on board with it, man, you're gonna learn through the hiccups. We're going to grow.
Oh.
We're going to grow, but we
Yeah,
got.
we already have, if you go back a year and a
Oh
half.
my God, we have grown eons. I mean, we started with our phones.
Exponentially.
We started with our phones. There we go.
Yeah.
We started with our phones recording. But listen, it's one of these things where we enjoy each other's company. We've been friends forever, and it's just fun. So, hey,
And I like hearing about his house birthday and stuff. So with that said, tune in next week. I'm going to post this unfiltered, uncut, unedited, because I'm kind of curious to how much we lost. But forgive us for that. But we're going to keep bringing the content, whether it's no sound, no video, no mix of both.
Dobes, hold on. One thing. If there's only 3 minutes of video, it's because we weren't paying attention to the camera.
We're sorry. Well, that's why we had a producer.
And that will be very funny if that happened. I'm sorry. That would actually be funnier.
So we're going to end
But
up
we
with
really
probably
did-
about 8 or 9 minutes of content. So.
But the good part is we had really, really good content. And we were, it was just like talking to the wall and nobody's answering.
Yeah. It's just like me and you telling each other stories.
We're going to get better, people. We apologize. West Side. All right, take care.
We out.
Now, you guys shut that down. And look, we're still on camera, by the way.
Yeah, by the way.
One more question. Is this going to go well? Oh, rightfully so.
All right now.
All right.
Come out.